Once again, welcome back to my channel. Now, this is the part 3 of the Global Talent series. I just want us to have a chat, especially about this visa, because I think so many people just keep focusing on the most popular visas, and that's the healthcare visa and then the skilled worker visa. But if you do have the time, I think it's important to just consider other aspects, other visa opportunities rather than just focusing on two. But then I think it's quite hard, or one of the reasons why I did this series was just to break it down and show people that it's possible to get another visa that's different from healthcare visa and skilled worker visa. So this final video is just to talk people through, most importantly, about the digital pathway. It's for more technical people and people that work in technical companies that can bring up their business skills. So for people in artificial intelligence, language learning, fintech, you're a UI UX designer, just people that are into more technical aspects of digital technology, and even people that are not directly working in hardcore tech, they can still get the opportunity to get this visa. And the body that you need to know is Technation. I know so many people know about Technation, but then I'm still going to leave a link under this video just to help us understand what it means, or what are the steps that you have to take to get this particular visa. So guys, do stay tuned if this is what you are looking out for, because I am also just going to give a deep dive for you to really understand what it will take for you to be a recipient of the digital technology visa as global talent. So guys, just like I mentioned earlier, I will be leaving a link directly to Technation, and then you can go and read up all of the requirements for this visa. But then all I want you to have in mind, or what I would recommend, is that prior to making this application, ensure you have like substantial evidence to prove that you have been doing the hard work. And this will revolve about your contributions to GitHub. If for instance you have like patents, or just for instance a video or a picture of launching your product. It could be also you've made publications. It could be any impact you've made in the tech world, but that impact has to show that you did a particular thing that's beneficial for a large number of people, or you've had loads of people compliment or contribute or applaud you to say that you did absolutely well. So if for instance you have designed a website that has helped improve business to a particular level, or it could be that you're a founder, or it could just be that you have been working in a particular aspect of let's say back end or front end, whatever it is, but you are able to showcase the level of impact of your work, be it in revenue or be it in efficiency. It all depends on how you want to coin it. And I keep saying from the start that there are two pathways. It's either you are going through that of a beginner, that's at least less than 5 years, but then of course if you are going as an exceptional talent, you should have above 5 years of doing great things in the digital technology space. So guys, just get ready, just get prepared. And one thing I'll say to, for instance, students in the UK is that, for instance, people that have like 2 years or 1 year plus for their graduate visa, this is the time for you to decide what you want to do. If you want to go into UI UX, start taking courses so at least you can showcase. But then you also need recommendation letters, because those letters will then prove that these people, or XYZ person, or this particular top person has known you for the past 12 months and can vouch to say that you are doing amazingly well in this field, or you have the potential to do amazingly well. Guys, all in all is that just start early. If you've seen from my previous series, I've always been emphasizing the need to start early, because once you start early, then you can showcase evidence on print, you can showcase evidence on media, you can just have an array of your portfolio of work, because it's then easier for you to get an endorsement, because people want to see evidence, right? The readers want to see evidence. Even the UK government, while applying for your visa, is also important, because you don't want to be wasting funds. So once you've gotten your endorsement, there's also an aspect whereby you need to then tender all your applications. I think it's about 719 depending on endorsement, if you go through endorsement or through an award body. but then you want to do it well and get it right. I'll just have to mention that if, for instance, you apply through an endorsement body and then you don't get it, as you were rejected, you can still reapply and add more extra evidence, meaning that if, for instance, if you've put all of the evidence and you've realized that it's not sufficient, you can still engage in more activities or make more contributions, or use that time frame to create more publications that will be helpful to remake another application. You can also ask for a review just to understand what were the reasons or what were the rationale that they made by rejecting your application. So guys, it's so important that we consider this aspect of the Global Talent Visa. Guys, if this motivated you, I'd like to know, like I mentioned earlier, there is a webinar upcoming, so I'm going to leave her name underneath this video for you to go check her out quickly on Instagram. Fill up the form, fill up the link. I'll be there live, and I hope you're also there to ensure that you have options. It's important that as a young person that you do have options, right? So thank you so much. Please like, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.